What's up, OL family? I'm Olympus Action Legends here, your host. Tonight I'll be talking about which is the greatest show out of them all. Today I'll be discussing on my personal opinion about which show is the greatest out of them all. And remember, this is just my personal opinion, and if you like some of these shows, I don't mind. But let's take it down to business. We'll see which is the best right now. Okay, so let's talk about Teen Titans Go. I used to watch this show, and now I regret watching. To be honest, I think the original Teen Titans was much more better than this show. But I'll talk about the OG Teen Titans in a different time, in a different video. The animation is quite bad. It's kind of like a wacky, cartoonish kind of thing. Almost every single new cartoon show has kind of like this bland animation quality. The plot, I don't really find that interesting. It's usually the Titans are doing some kind of adventures, and like it's not so much of fighting. It's either they're doing some weird like adventure, like finding a sandwich or trying to rescue Silky, right? Something, it's like really dumb, unnecessary stuff. Uh, you know, I really don't think it's nice, in my opinion. I think the show has really did the OG Teen Titans bad. Yeah, they're really just dumb. Really, they're really such jerks. Like, some of these characters, I really just want to punch them in the face. I just think that this show is just need to be left alone. So, cartoon number two, BenTen, the modern day version. Honestly, I don't see any point in watching this. The cartoon is just bland in itself. The animation is bland. The aliens are looking bland. Um, I don't think this is really a good watch for me. Compared to the other Ben 10 versions, this one, the modern day version, looks to be like the most suckiest, most blandest, most just generic cartoon shows I've ever seen. And when I mean generic, I basically, it's basically like all like the 2020 cartoon shows you'd see. And this show is basically like for a parent who would put it for their child so the child could be entertained, so they can keep quiet. I would say that there's no like, touch, there's no like connection, no story, no character depth. And cartoon number three is Be Cool ScoobyDoo. Obviously, I see this as bland. It's not as bad as Teen Titans Go if I had to compare, but still, I think kids need to at least see some really good shows before they get old, right? This shouldn't be how it is. This is like very, very like Teen Titans Go like. It's not taking itself too seriously, and I don't know where the people behind this you know took this. Like I don't know what direction they were going to, but I think this is very interesting. Very, I'm just joking. It's not that interesting at all. Uh, it's probably just another cash grab. People would maybe people are just trying to make money. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it as that bad. I just think that it's just a waste of my time to watch the show. I'm not going to watch it. I watched a little bit of it, but honestly, I think it's just not too interesting to watch. I mean, you might as well just binge watch the other Scooby Doo shows, or just binge watch Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated if you want to see a serious side of Scooby Doo and the gang. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
2,000 years later.
The last final cartoon, and hands down, is the best out of this whole list. Ben 10, the original Ben 10. Story wise, is good. Plot. I mean, story wise, plot. It's good, right? Characters are good. Not just good, but great. I find this show very enjoyable. Not just enjoyable as an entertainment, but interesting. I mean, you get to see the characters that are in the show. You get to see the villains that Ben faces off. You know, though those kind of things are the very necessary things, in my opinion, for making a great cartoon show memorable for kids. Is obviously the plot and story, and obviously the characters like Gwen, Grandpa Max. I also like how Gwen and Grandpa Max also help Ben as well. Grandpa Max is always kind of like the Mr. Miyagi of the BenTen universe. I'm just, just saying, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, the characters, plot, and just like, animation as well would be interestingly, necessarily good for making a memorable show. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, guys, if you made it this far, and girls, and anyone else who's watching, right? Um, like this video, send it to your friends. Uh, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.